national anthem. Really getting warmed up here. Just moments away. We'll be back right after this. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, I'm very familiar with C.J. McCollum's college days playing ball at mid-major Lehigh University. He said, we had solid players, but we also had guys who'd become doctors, lawyers, working on Wall Street. I liked it that way because I worked my way up. When you come from a small school, you appreciate it that much more. Kevin?
He's certainly come a long way, D.A. Thanks. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. McCollum, the 2, and Hood, the 3. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Anthony, and it's Nurkic in at the center. And for the Thunder, Gallinari and Adams, the combo out front. Chris Paul is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Nader in at the 3, the small forward. Greg, at the beginning of every season, we'd love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. You know, the work doesn't end when the season ends. If you're trying to improve your skill set or if you're trying to just put on muscle, that kind of stuff needs to be done.
Changing it up here. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Rowe. It's rebounded by Cobb. Under trailing by 7. Robertson, the pass to Schroeder. Here's Junior.
Crazy to think just how recently Junior took up basketball. We know he's a raw talent and was a football player back in high school. That's one reason why the upside is so high on him.
You know, Greg, you think of guys like Duncan and Embiid, the Dream. They all started playing basketball late as well, and Junior could follow their path.
So unpredictable in the pick and roll. Love watching McCollum size up the defense and make the right decision.
Here's Schroeder, and the rejection by Collins. And he gets it back, and he's able to get it back. And that one's good. Schroeder. 1:16 left in the first quarter. To the paint, and McCollum with the slam.
And even though he's 6'3", McCollum is still capable of dunking it on you. Can't forget about his athleticism.
Schroeder outside. That one falls.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, and so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we got a lot of game left to play.
Here's Rowe. It's deflected.
No free baskets from Cobb defending. Swats the shot down with authority.
Junior.
The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Portland leading by 3. There's the pass to Nurkic. It's tipped.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one, but he's got the length to be the first one, too.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. It's McCollum on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. 2 on the clock, and it's finished off inside by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6.
Oh, they want Kyle touching the rock on every possession. They know he'll make good decisions that lead to wide open looks.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's the Thunder leading by a point. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Oklahoma City. Greg, we know many guys in the NBA have range, but Damian Lillard's range, wow. He discusses with us his deep, deep shot.
When I'm training in the summer, before practice, after practice, pregame, these are the shots that I'm taking. And I think when you spend so much time doing it, it becomes a quality shot for you when you put the time in.
The team seems to support, Greg, that philosophy 100%.
The game has changed. Some guys would rather take a few steps back to get a cleaner look. Lillard being one of them.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Well, credit the coaching. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second quarter. Collins plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. Then it's Trevor Ariza. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard position. The shot's good from Robertson.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season, the Blazers were beset by injuries, and they fell short of their goals. Their star Damian Lillard said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way. As they know my character is true." Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where overcoming adversity was ingrained.
For Oklahoma City, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. Free throw good, Adams.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
McCollum finds Collins. Lets it go with a 3. McCollum, no good.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
And Junior throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Good, the pass to Nurkic. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Nurkic has got 6.
Oh, the awareness on display. Hood just isn't a good scorer. He's also skilled at getting it to his open teammates.
Gallinari in the corner. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Pass to Nurkic. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Houston.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Man, he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way, and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Hood for 3. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Carmelo, first half in the books. What do you need to focus on in the second half to get this win?
Well,
just communication and trusting one another. When somebody get beat,
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much. Look for Oklahoma City. Cobb, checked in for Steven Adams. Jr. comes in for Gallinari. And it's Andre Robertson in for Chris Paul. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
They've got Junior, Andre Robertson out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Cobb, and it's Nader in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Collins gets to Ariza. Pass to Rowe. 5 to shoot. That's tipped, but they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Chris Paul's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Portland with a change here, too. Nurkic checked in for Trevor Ariza. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
The Thunder leading by 15. Paul dishes to Cobb. Paul surveying the floor. The 17-footer goes down. Paul's got 10 points in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Doubled by McCollum. Trailblazers trail by 15. Count that one. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Ooh, what body control from McCollum. This guy's just a scorer. He takes on all comers.
And so it's Oklahoma City, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll return shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. Two guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, McCollum the 2 and Hood the 3. Then it's Anthony. And it's Rowe in at the 1 spot. It's deflected. Down low. And Junior gets it to go on the assist from Gallinari. And that's 12 points for Junior. And it's Anthony with the ball for Portland. Some solid defense from Gallinari.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 4 points this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Hood kicks to McCollum. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
And it's time for an injury report.
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Oklahoma City. The word is that it is a bruised heel, and he'll have to be careful being on his feet in the near future. Obviously, they can't afford to lose him. This would be devastating for this team. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. Greg, we see defenses continually adjusting. Analytics favoring. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Robertson. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.